Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of June, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Cappy, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal, check out the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, your girl loves coffee. And lastly, if you enjoy these readings and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers. You cannot get these readings anywhere else. Bottom of the deck, you get the Six of Swords. Main energy for the reading is the Tower. What is happening, excuse me, Capricorn? Something very surprising, something very, very unexpected. Here's the thing. I don't know who walked away here. All right. Somebody walked away from a new beginning in love. It could be you. I feel like it's more so your person. Whoever walked away, this walking away was extremely unexpected. Like it was like, yay, everything's great. Everything's amazing. You know, the sun is shining. Birds are chirping. Bam. Thunderstorm, right? Literally came out of nowhere. And I don't know why. Because I do see like you and this person having, because you get the Ace of Cups right here. I do see you and your person having this like new beginning in love, leveling it up emotionally, and then bam, they walk away. So let's see. In the recent past, you get the High Priestess, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles. Deep down, you have this feeling, you have this belief of, okay, we're starting over. Like literally starting over. Not just like, oh, you know, this is literally like wiping the slate clean. Hi, nice to meet you. This is me. This is you. We just met, but we have all this history, like only positive history though. We've erased all the difficult history. We've literally worked through it. We've wiped the slate clean. We're starting from scratch. That's how you're looking at this in the past. Now, I do see this person, excuse me, I don't know why I can't even talk. I do see this person at some point in the distant past abandoning you. They walked away, they left. They walk away again now, but like this happened in the past, and that's what you have to work through, or had to, because again, it's in your past. And that's what you had to work through with this person. Them walking away, them abandoning you, them essentially like leaving you, you know, emotionally like out in the cold. You had the belief and genuine belief like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to wipe the slate clean. We're going to start over. We've worked through this. Yay. That's in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Wands. You're happy with this person. Okay, they do bring in happiness. You're showing me the Ten of Cups tied up to them. The Ten of Cups is one of the happiest cards in tarot. And you're showing me I'm happy, like I'm genuinely happy. But this person is also a little bit difficult. Now, the specific aspect of their personality that's difficult for you to deal with, that you're having a hard time with, is I can't pick up these cards. I don't even know why. Is there a need for attention? This person needs a lot of attention. And when I say a lot of attention, I usually mean attention from the opposite sex. They need a lot of that, like, you know, flirty energy, talking to other people. I don't see them necessarily crossing the line, at least not in the current situation, but they need that attention. And that attention doesn't sit well with you. You're like, they make me happy. This part of their personality doesn't sit well with me, does not make me happy. Like, why do you need so much involvement and energy from these other people that are not me and you, that are outside of this connection? That's what's weighing heavily on you in the current situation. In the near future, you get the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. You do view this person as a soul connection, as a divine connection. Like, you're literally showing me we have so much history, we have so many beautiful memories together. Like, this is one of those deep, deep connections. I just don't know if I'll be able to put my guard down and trust this person again. That's where you're coming from. Now, again, Cappy, I say you because this is your reading. The energies could be reversed where it's your person's energy, right? Where you're the one that needs all this attention and your person's the one that's having a hard time trusting you. I don't feel like that's going to be the case for the majority of you, but I did just want to put that out there just in case. So let's start clarifying. Let's take a look at the Tower, which is the main energy for your reading. Wow. Tower is clarified by the Sun, the Star, and the Two of Swords. You get the Two of Swords again here in the near future. You were happy until you weren't. The Sun is the happiest card in tarot. Literally, the happiest card in the entire deck, and you're showing it to me right after the Tower. You were happy until you weren't. And whatever this happiness, like, you were literally so happy, something happened, bam. Now you're not. And you're showing me, I want to get back. Like, I, more than anything, want to get back to this happiness. I want to feel this happiness. I want to be happy with this person, right? Like, I don't want to be, Four of Cups, bummed out and disappointed. I just don't know. I just don't know. Now, you're not really showing me what it is you don't know. We're going to clarify this in the near future. Maybe you don't know if you can trust them again. Maybe you don't know if you'll ever be able to be happy with them again. But whatever it is, you're showing me like, I was happy. I want to go back to being that happy. But because you want it so badly, you're telling me like essentially, at least in the current situation, you don't have that yet. Let's take a look at the recent past, see what this High Priestess is all about. High Priestess is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, which you get again in the recent past, and the Ace of Swords. You're showing me I'm stressed, okay? I'm really stressing out here, but deep down, I know that I'm not just like Delulu. I have a reason to be stressed out. So this essentially to me is letting me know like this person has managed to gaslight you so many times to the point where you maybe started, at least in the recent past, questioning yourself and being like, well, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe, there's nothing there. This is you essentially showing me, nah. I know. I'm crystal clear on the fact that my stress is not just me gaslighting myself. There's a reason for this because this person has done this in the past. Now, it could just be that they've, done this in terms of them walking away, abandoning you, maybe being like disloyal. I don't know what it is, right? But you're essentially showing me like this is not all up in my head. I know I have a reason to be stressed out. Like I'm crystal clear that, this is not just me gaslighting myself. You're trying to gaslight me into doubting myself. Ooh, starting off strong, Cappy. Okay, let's take a look at the Fool in the recent past here. Fool is clarified by the Empress, the Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess, which you just got. You're showing me that you at least want to wipe the slate clean with this person. The cycle, the difficult cycle, the gaslighting, whatever, you're like, let's just close the book on that. It's done. It's over. Let's move past that. Let's love each other. I love you. You love me. You're my person. Literally, you're looking at me like this person is my person. They're all that in a bag of chips. Yes, I'm guarded. Yes, I'm defensive. Yes, maybe I don't trust them, but I know that we can wipe the slate clean. I know we can have a new beginning. Like we don't have to stay in these energies forever, right? You're very forgiving and you're very much like, I'm willing to move past this if you are. I don't see your person's energy, so I don't know if they're like, yes, I'm on board. No, I'm not. I can just see your energy. But you're very much like, I'm willing to put this behind us and move past it, but like completely move past it. The only thing that you need to keep in mind is that I'm not, I'm guarded. I'm still defensive a little bit. Wow. Let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles in the recent past. Yeah. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands, which you get again in the same row in the current situation, the Judgment, and the Five of Cups. You've got history with this person for sure. And you and this person have broken up multiple times. This is not the first time. This is at least the second or third or fourth time because you're showing me this has happened before. We've been on this merry-go-round before, right? And you realize that in the recent past, where you and this person have broken up because of their need for attention from the opposite sex, right? You look at them as, pardon my French, as giving like playboy / playgirl energy, right? I know it shows up as King of Wands. I don't assign gender to my card. So this person, they're very flirty. They're very, they like to tiptoe that line between I wouldn't do this in front of you, but like it's also not me completely crossing the line into like I did something to jeopardize this relationship, if you get my drift. But you're showing me like I realize that essentially this was a problem. It still is a problem. I'm willing to work through this as long as history doesn't repeat itself. But here's the thing, Cappy. You're also showing me the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You've walked away because of this problem more than once. Who says it's going to change? And again, maybe it will, but you're not showing me your person's energy, so I don't know like where they're at necessarily. Let's take a look at the current situation, see what the Ten of Cups is in the current situation. Ten of Cups is clarified by the World, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you get the Eight of Pentacles. You're a little bit conflicted here because on the one hand, remember, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person does make you very, very, very happy. On the other hand, they've made you happy before, and then that happiness cycle has ended, right? You were happy until you weren't. And this is where the conflict comes in. You don't know is this time, like, are we going to actually be able to work through this and like work through and be happy and stay happy? Or is this going to be another cycle where it's like I'm happy until I'm not because you did something, and then I have to get into like my Queen of Swords energy where I'm cold, I'm detached, I'm, upset with you. That's what the conflict is for you in the current situation. You do love them and they do make you happy, but this behavioral pattern has been an issue throughout your relationship, and it continues to be an issue, it seems. Ten of Wands in the current situation is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Fool, and the Ten of Swords. You get the Fool in the same row in the recent past. You're genuinely wanting to heal from this. Again, you genuinely want to put this to bed. You keep showing me it's been difficult. It's been hard. There have been hardships, but I am willing to literally bury the hatchet. Like, whatever happened in the past, let's wipe the slate clean. Let's not pretend that it happened. Let's heal from it and move past it. And again, this is you. You are very forgiving. You're very much willing to work through the hardships. You just want balance. You just want to bring balance into this connection, divine balance where you feel good, they feel good, everything feels balanced. And the way to that, at least as far as you're concerned, is getting over the past and truly healing from it so we can have a brand new beginning. Let's take a look at the King of Wands in the current situation. King of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a repetitive cycle. So you and this person share a very strong connection, right? You feel that bond, you feel that connection, and you're showing me, I love them, they love me. I know that. It's not a question of how they feel about me. Like, I know that they love me. They know I love them, okay? But this need for attention, I'll call it their behavioral pattern, is repetitive. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a problem, sometimes it's not. And you're showing me, like, sometimes we're on the up part of the cycle where everything is good, everything is great, I love you, you love me, we're amazing, da-da-da. Other times it's down where your behavioral pattern becomes an issue, it becomes a problem. You've been through this cycle before, and I feel like you haven't been able to break free of this cycle, Capricorn, simply because two things. You share a very strong connection with this person, and you love them very much, and they love you. And also, emotionally, you're kind of dealing with a child. The person that you're dealing with is super immature. They're super childish. It's giving baby energy, for sure. Emotionally baby, is what I'm saying. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Nine of Wands is in the near future. Nine of Wands is clarified by the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, which you get again in the near future, and the Death Rebirth. Here we go again, is all I'm going to say. And I'm not judging, Cappy. I'm not judging. But you're literally showing me this person has put me through the ringer multiple times, and I'm about to get on this roller coaster again. You love them, and they are a soul connection. And you, more than anything, despite the difficulties, despite the hardships, despite the frustration, despite the fact that you don't trust them, despite the fact that you're so guarded, you're like, I want a rebirth. I want a rebirth. In most tarot decks, the death is just the deck. The death. In this deck, it's death rebirth, which is letting me know you want another go with them. And you do. You're showing me the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Everything that I'm telling you, you know. You're like, yeah, I know. I get it. Oh, boy. We're suckers for love, aren't we? Let's take a look at, okay. Six of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, which you got in the same row in the current situation, and the King of Pentacles. This is a soul connection. Okay, you're aware of that, but it's difficult. It's hard. It's an uphill battle, Cappy. Like, this person is not easy to deal with. And you're showing me, not only is this person very emotionally, like, closed off, they're very logical, they're very practical, they don't lead with their heart and their feelings, and so communicating from an emotional pace is difficult for them. They're also very set in their ways in the sense that everything has to happen how they want it to happen, right? They want to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you for a week, they're not going to talk to you for a week. They want to call you, once a month, that's fine. They want to skip on your date. Like, everything has to happen their way. And it is very, very difficult energy to deal. And you're showing me, like, I know this. I know that they're like this. I know that it's hard, but they're a soul connection. They're a deep connection. Like, I can't let go of them. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in the near future. Two of Swords is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Tower, which is the main energy for your reading, and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Three of Cups. I do see you and this person moving towards a reconciliation in the near future. I will say that. But you're showing me I was happy until I wasn't. And you don't know if that happy until I'm not is going to come back again. Is this person going to make you happy and then literally pull the rug out from underneath you just like they did before? Because they did before. Remember, you get the Tower clarified by the Two of Swords. Here you're getting the Two of Swords clarified by the Tower. You simply don't know what you're going to get with this person, and that really does bring a lot of doubt to your mind, and I can see you spending a lot of time thinking and stressing out about this, okay? And you're still choosing to pursue a reconciliation with them though, because you're showing me like, I do want them back. I do want this connection back. Maybe this time it will be different. And maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe it will, but maybe it won't. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Cappy. From the universe, you get the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Look, bottom of the deck, you get the Magician. You want a new beginning in love. You do. Okay? You really do. But there's also a part of you which is aware that by having this new beginning in love, you are self-sabotaging for yourself. Something about this connection is not aligned for you. You're showing me like it's easier for me to be on my own, to be single. I'm not as stressed. It doesn't weigh on me as much. I'm not as overwhelmed. But emotionally, you do want a new beginning in love. However, there's also a part of you that by pursuing this reconciliation, by pursuing this new beginning in love, you're very much aware that you're kind of like shooting yourself in the foot here. Because the likelihood, and this is you saying this, based on these energies, the likelihood is that this cycle will happen again. Because it happened before and there has been no actual like change from this person, at least not based on what you're showing me, to indicate that they will not repeat this cycle with you all over again. But Cappy, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.